Hey guys, it's Roseann from LIVFITT, and today I'm going to be making one of my favorite holiday smoothies. And yep, it's still a green smoothie, but it is a pumpkin pie cheesecake green smoothie. So don't let that greens fool you. This green smoothie tastes like a delicious pumpkin cheesecake pie. And it's a perfect time of the year for it. Right now, even though the temperature is awesome here in Scottsdale, Arizona, it's pumpkins in the air. We're about to celebrate Thanksgiving, and I love pumpkins. I love pumpkin everything. Pumpkin pie, pumpkin sconces, pumpkin lattes, but I love pumpkin green smoothies. So let's begin. This is a super easy recipe. All you're gonna need is greens. I'm using spinach today, organic spinach, and I'm gonna use about 1 to 2 handfuls of spinach, keeping that pretty much easy there. When you think about a cup of greens, it's a handful. It's a generous handful. Now I like it really green, but I'm just gonna do 2 of those. The next ingredient that we're gonna put in here is our liquid, and I'm using an organic coconut milk. You can use almond milk, you can use really any kind of non-dairy milk, but I'm gonna use a cup of this organic coconut milk. I like it, it's really creamier, it really makes for a nice creamy smoothie. But again, you could use almond milk, you could use regular coconut milk, but I'm going for this culinary milk. Then we're gonna add our pumpkin. Now I actually took this from a can of pumpkin puree. Look for organic, you know, I'm all about the organic stuff as best as you can, try to do everything organic. But I'm gonna put in here, this is just about 1/3 a cup of the pumpkin puree. And I just even love the color of pumpkins. Now I'm gonna add next raw cashews. These are raw, they're not salted, they're not roasted or anything, so I'm gonna add just about 1/4 cup of the raw cashews. And we're gonna start adding just a little bit of apple cider. I don't know if you're familiar with making raw cheeses, but when we make apple cider, when we make any of our cheeses, we can take cashew and apple cider and a few other ingredients, blend it with some liquid, and you can come up with a really nice flavored cheese that's not dairy. So I'm just putting a capful of the apple cider vinegar in. Now I'm going to add 1 date. One date is all I need. Now if you don't want that much calories, because dates are pretty high in calories, although they are delicious and they're really nutritious, you can add a little bit of stevia. I like to use the sweet leaf stevia. I think that's a great brand. It's a clean brand. You can use maybe just a couple drops of that. Now I'm also adding some chia seeds, some good healthy fats. I have it in my cashews are the fats, but I'm also adding chia seeds. And I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. They will make this smoothie even creamier. Plus they're going to give you some fiber, they're going to give you some protein. The omegas in there, they're a great source of fat. Now next I'm going to add, for a little bit more creaminess, a 1/2 banana. Now this is a frozen banana. You've heard me talk about taking your bananas and freezing them up so when they start getting too mushy or too overripe, do that. So I've got that in there. Next I'm going to add a couple spices, or actually 1 spice, nutmeg. And there's only a pinch of this, about 1/8 of a teaspoon. Now this recipe is going to be available for you online as well. If you check out my blogs, I have a bunch of pumpkin recipes, all sorts of things from lattes and pancakes to smoothies and other drinks. Okay, a couple more ingredients and then we're ready to roll. I am going to add some ice cubes, just about, I don't know, a 1/2 cup or so of that. And finally, 2 ingredients I like to add rather than cinnamon powder and lemon juice, although you can add that. I'm going to add my favorite doTERRA, my favorite oil, that is cinnamon. So you don't need much of this. All you're going to do is 1 drop of cinnamon oil. So I'm just going to take 1 little drop. I love the cinnamon oil. I actually use it all the time. It's a great blood sugar stabilizer, and it's a great breath freshener. So forget the gum and all those things that mess up with your teeth. And then I'm going to also add a little bit, 1 drop of lemon oil. Again, you can use lemon juice. And if you're looking at the calories of bananas, think about this. You can actually use, oh gosh, maybe a 1/4 of an avocado, and that will give you the creaminess as well. Okay, I've got everything rocking and rolling here for my pumpkin pie cheesecake smoothie. So next we're gonna blend it. I'm using a Vitamix high-speed blender. It's gonna be kind of loud and nasty for a while, so I'm gonna let this rip and let it blend. We are done with this. I cannot wait to taste this. It's my first pumpkin pie smoothie of the season, and it won't be my last. So I'm gonna take the lid off and pour. This is gonna make about probably more than 16 ounces. Now this is a very, see how creamy, rich it is? Look at that thickness in there. Oh my goodness. This is definitely meant to be more of a dessert smoothie. So when everyone else is doing their pumpkin pie, you're gonna do your pumpkin pie cheesecake green smoothie. I hope you enjoy this recipe. Check my blog, check the YouTube station for lots of other green smoothie recipes that I really love to share with you. Happy holidays and make it a green day. Bye for now.